Hey everyone, it's Tuesday and I'm Lori and you're watching the Beaver Bunch. Yes, it is Tuesday. Oh, somewhere it's Tuesday. It's 12:06, so technically here it's Wednesday. But thank you for still watching. I just got back from a Mets game. It was my first Mets game. Being from Detroit, I can't really give my loyalty to the Mets. I don't know, but I think I'm still more of a Detroit Tigers fan as far as baseball goes. I never knew. I never knew until I got there and I was like, yeah, not feeling it, but it was fun to go to a game. And I got to have Shake Shack, which I was excited about. Maybe it's old news, but the shake was really good. And so was the burger, the Shack burger, which it doesn't sound that appetizing, but it was really good. Maybe I was just really hungry, but I like burgers. Yep. So this week we are talking about when you find out that the person that you're dating is not as they say that they were. Somebody wrote in, I'm not going to say she's a lesbian, that's up to her, but somebody wrote in and said that her girlfriend, who had originally said she was gay, is saying now she might be bisexual. And to a lot of lesbians, bisexual is like a dirty, negative, bad word, unfortunately. I think a lot of times people just don't really know how to, like, as a woman, being told by a woman that you're bisexual, I think it's like, probably the first reaction is like, so you want to be with a man and not me, or you're not pleased, so you're thinking elsewhere, or you're not attracted to me. I think a lot of people go there. However, it's not about you, it's about her. So she might be telling you this just to be more honest and open with you, which is great. And I listened to Jess's video, and I agree with everything that she said as well about that. And I know that sexuality is very fluid, and you should too. You know, everyone's gay until they're not, and everyone's straight until they're not. And in between, there are a lot of gray areas, and it's really a continuum. It's not just one or the other or both. It's like maybe you're close to one or the other, or maybe closer to both, but chances are you lie or lay. You fall somewhere in the middle. Finding this out after you're dating someone, I think is an adjustment. But if they are telling you this into dating you because they are feeling like they are looking for something else that you can't provide them, then that might mean that they are looking for a man, or would prefer a man. But I think it really just matters like how your relationship is too. I mean, this person could be writing in and like the relationship might not be like all that it's cracked up to be. I mean, maybe on one side, like maybe the person that's writing in just doesn't know that the other person is unhappy, in which case, because, you know, if you're bisexual, you still like women, so technically your sexuality shouldn't affect the fact that you're together, because you still like women if you're bisexual. But if you're saying I'm bisexual, but I also want to be with a man instead, then that's different. So if they're telling you that with the purpose of trying to break that to you, then you're dealing with a whole different story. So there's a lot more that needs to be said or done between you. And as just mentioned, sadly, it might mean breaking up, but ultimately you have to be with somebody that you trust. And if you find out that you're with somebody and you immediately and upon finding out that they're bisexual, you're like, oh my God, she's going to cheat on me with a guy. That the problem is that you are worried that your partner's going to cheat on you, or, you know, your boyfriend, girlfriend's going to cheat on you, which, you know, might show that you're not that trusting, or that they're not that trustworthy, or that, you know, there's some other issues there, and it's not that they're bi or gay or whatever, because, you know, anyone could technically cheat on anyone with anyone. So maybe you have to consider like who you're with and why you're with them and how your relationship is. In this situation, I don't know what the relationship's like, but if she's telling you that she's bi and she's telling it to you like, I'm bi, then maybe she's like, I am not into you, or I want to date someone else. You know, like there's a lot of different things that can be said instead of that, but you have to clarify, because maybe she's just being like, you might not like this, but I'm also attracted to men. But in which case it's like, okay, that's fine. You can be attracted to men all you want. You can be attracted to everyone if you want. But just don't act on it. That's what a relationship is. If that's what your relationship is defined as, otherwise you have to figure out what your boundaries are. So whatever you're comfortable with, whatever it makes you happy. But if it doesn't make you happy, then don't stay in it. But that's it. That's kind of the gist. I hope that helps. I don't know if it really did, but really just be happy and trust who you're with. And if they're not trustworthy, then you have to think about it some more. I guess that's the takeaway. But everyone have a great week, and I will see you all next Tuesday. Bye.